Hindu Infopedia welcomes you to today's journey into the cosmos, not through myth, but through mathematics. This is the story of Aryabhat, the sage who spun the earth with numbers. The West long dismissed Hindu texts as mythology, cloaking scientific insights in fable. But in 499 CE, Aryabhat shattered that illusion. His treatise Aryabhatiya didn't just observe the stars, it mathematically mapped them. He calculated eclipses, traced the Earth's rotation, and gave birth to mathematical astronomy, over 1,000 years before Copernicus. At just 23, Aryabhat composed Aryabhatiya in Kusumapura, today's Patna. This compact text, just 121 verses, covers everything from algebra to spherical astronomy. Unlike the mythic tone of earlier texts, Aryabhat's approach was numerical and logical. He calculated pi as 3.1416 centuries before Europe caught up. He introduced sine tables, essential to modern trigonometry, and boldly claimed the earth rotates on its axis. In one verse, he wrote, "Just as a person on a moving boat sees the stationary banks move backward, so do the stars appear to move due to the earth's rotation." This heliocentric insight predated Copernicus by over a millennium. Aryabhat explained eclipses not through myth but mathematics. He understood Rahu and Ketu not as demons, but as nodes, mathematical points where celestial shadows align. His eclipse models used trigonometry to predict solar and lunar events with remarkable accuracy. He even estimated Earth's circumference at 39,968 kilometers, only 0.2% of the modern value. All this, without telescopes or satellites. His calculations influenced rituals, festivals, and agriculture, proving Vedic science was practical, not poetic. Aryabhat's work traveled far. Islamic scholars like Al-Biruni translated his tables, which helped shape Renaissance mathematics. European navigators later used these tables for maritime routes. He introduced the concept of zero as a placeholder and built a place value system, the very system we still use. He solved linear and quadratic equations, laying early foundations for algebra. In ancient universities like Takshashila, students didn't just memorize Aryabhatiya, they applied it to real-life calculations and sky observations. Later scholars like Bhaskara I and II built on this foundation, continuing Aryabhat's legacy through centuries of mathematical innovation. During colonial rule, India's scientific legacy was systematically erased. The 1835 Macaulay Act labeled Hindu knowledge as superstition and replaced Sanskrit education with English. Yet Aryabhat's work survived, whispered in temples, taught in gurukuls, and protected through oral tradition. Even British scholars like John Playfair acknowledged Aryabhatiya's mathematical genius. Today, Aryabhat lives again. ISRO's first satellite was named after him. Mathematicians at IIT Kanpur now explore his algorithms for modern applications, including computational astronomy. Aryabhat didn't mythologize the cosmos, he measured it. His work proves Hindu science wasn't fiction, it was function. His sine tables, pi value, and planetary models tell us this. Ancient India didn't just gaze at the stars, it understood them. His earth spun when Europe stood still. His truths, long buried, now rise again. How does Aryabhat reshape your view of ancient science? Share your thoughts in the comments. Explore more in this series at hinduinfopedia.org. And if you found this enlightening, like, subscribe, and follow us to continue this cosmic journey into Vedic knowledge.